about my passion, about making music. I'm a producer, and I'd like to share with the world about my inspiration and the making of my music.
The part that is trapped by the earth is protected by an atmospheric layer, but due to an increase in greenhouse gas emissions, this more heat is getting trapped, and so we have a constant rise in our temperature.
About outdoor photography, it was very tricky at the beginning, but now it's becoming easier to me because now I could control what timing I should choose. I'd like to say that music is in every one of us, so even in our culture, it does exist, even though there are a lot of restrictions.
This passion for travel photography started off because of my father, who actually taught me how to actually look into things.
But one thing I'm fed up with is seeing children not wearing a seatbelt in cars. I don't believe people willingly want to hurt their children, but I think we need to educate on why we need to protect them.
So when I started, it was Vines in English, and that was already very well established. There were some really tough competition. So I was waiting, and not a lot of people paid attention to what I had.
Main Street was the heart of Sharjah, and so we've grown attached to it, and so we thought, like, what are we going to do next, you know? As we met these people, we realized, like, that all the buildings were being demolished, so when we'd ask them, like, what are you going to do? They're like, what's happening? They didn't know. Some people said, cause it's time to go home.
The point of this project is community involvement. It's not about me, it's a project about everyone in Sharjah. It's engaging all levels of community in social art projects to create a social impact.
I attended the distribution of one of our publications, which was Far From Home. We went inside Syria, into a camp inside Syria, and we distributed 3,000 publications.
If you were a superhero, how would you imagine yourself? We asked them this question, and it was amazing, you know, how they responded, you know. Do you want a cape? Do you want a mask? And it was shocking what these kids described.
The Dubai Network for Art, Architecture and Technology is a community-based network that I established last year with the vision to be a hub for the creative minds in Dubai to connect and to challenge the conventional notion of design.
My first presentation, the first time I announced WeHo, and I think it was a great casual event.
It was an amazing experience, honestly, to meet other dreamers in the Arab world. It was really nice. So I really like this event, and hopefully I'll be a part of it some other time. Thank you.
Brilliant experience, trying to explore and letting people know about my passion, travel photography. Thank you, Pecha. Lovely night.
Thanks so much for having me at Pecha. Please visit us on superhope.org on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Please support and check us out online.